we feeling going back to school in less than 2 weeks? Still feels like a long time away. Yeah, it's been a long, hard road.
We'll make this into a banger of any kind.
Da-na-na-na.
Yeah, it's definitely rock.
Oh, 100p.
Hardcore. Look, 2 weeks out, I think it's time to worm again.
Worm every term, folks.
Worm them, get them freshly dewormed for term 1. Yeah, and if you're coming from daycare, entering the school system, double worm, clean them out. No, don't bring worms into our school.
And don't bring nits. Do you reckon parents get a nit break during school holes?
You do.
I don't know
Depends.
of many people who are dealing with nits during school holes.
No, it depends who you're hanging with.
Okay.
You know, it just takes one raggedy family, spread it around. Me and the mums were talking recently at Touch Footy, and we were like, we need a delousing day at school. Treat them all on the same day, and then everyone's back to zero. But the thing is, you just go to one party on the weekend with someone from another school, and
Super spreader event.
we're done again.
Yeah.
You know?
Airbnb super hosts akimbo.
Oh, it's making me itchy.
It sure
I
is.
don't like it.
Should we get into the episode?
Yes.
We have 1,000 things to do, but we'd rather chat to you. With emails and meetings and husbands and kids, we don't have time for this. Just what you need, 2 basic bitches with a podcast.
Hello and welcome to We Don't Have Time for This. I'm your host, Gemma Pranita, aka Gemma Pina on the gram, along with my co-host,
Kate Reeves, 2026. At what point in the year are you like, yeah, it's 2026?
I must admit that we, towards the end of last year, did a lot of pod prep for 2026. And I found myself in December last year saying to people, next year,
Oh, yeah.
but I meant 2027.
That's wild. That's too much.
Because I was already in the year 2026. So for me, I wear 2026 like an old favourite cardigan.
Oh, God. Well, that's just, it's so chummy.
Yeah.
Never heard them. I'm still itchy.
Oh, dear.
Psychosomatic.
Well, it's like when all our friends turned 40 before me and I felt 40 by the time I was 40. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm actually not 40.
Yeah.
You know, same vibe.
I feel like it's July.
In January.
No, I feel like it's
Oh.
July.
Come again?
Stay on my thought train. I feel like it's July when you're like, yeah. That you don't get, 2026, you know, like when you're writing it out or typing it out.
Disagree.
Because June, you're like, it's already June every year.
No, I reckon March, it's cemented in to your psyche.
March.
Stop scratching.
I can't.
Is it your stennies?
No, it's the talk of the knits.
Is stenny itch a thing?
No,
No. Okay.
there's no downsides to Sennies, none, except that it feels funny if you care about that, like to the touch.
Oh dear.
That's the thing, I can't go dating again
Why not?
because I'm going to have to explain. No, I don't have bicycle spokes in my head. I'm vain.
You cannot touch me there.
Can't grab my hair in
No,
a
don't-
passionate way.
Don't run your hand up the back of my neck and try and grab.
No, I'm all for looking, not for touching.
On that, how are you feeling about dating?
No, thank you.
Like not on the radar.
no, thank you very much.
Nope.
Nope. Not
Shops
interested.
closed.
Kitchen's closed.
Cobwebs are setting in.
No,
We're all sliding down the slope.
no, I'm not. Gem.
Bring back the analogy.
No, you can't. Married people can't say. You can't say this to me.
Okay.
Because when you say we're in a slow slide to death, I'm alone on the slide.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're a very eligible bachelorette.
okay.
You're a hot piece.
Thank you.
Anyone would be so lucky.
Like I said, look, don't touch. I'm a vain bitch with the stennies in. Don't touch them. No, I'm not interested. I could not be less interested. I am very much enjoying my lovely life, my beautiful kids, my new house, my new project.
New house.
And I don't have to run nothing by no man's,
Tis true.
you know?
I love this for you.
I'm good. And oh my God, the idea of a new a new penis? No, I can't do that. Yuck.
Get curious.
No.
Not furious.
I'm not curious.
And
I'm
I
still
am furious.
Still a furious feminist.
How is the new home going?
It's amazing. Loving it. It's amazing. Thanks for following along my cunty little cottage.
Deals. Bit of a funny story regarding Revs's cottage.
Can't call it the cottage.
Why not?
It's just like
Producer Kate's
She's
tickled
got the
pink in the
giggles.
corner. She's got the gigs.
What are you giggling over, Kate? Just Gem's language. It would be too boring to just say a sentence.
Well, Revsy sent me a text, right? Because obviously we're giving this cottage a whole personality and
Obviously.
a brand and a character, even though she's not getting her own Airbnb.
No.
We still want to love her like an old dame.
Yeah.
Anyway, Revs texts me and she's like, I've got it.
I've got the name.
I've got the name. And she wrote, I'm going to spell it for you, DLs, okay? It was HECATE, but also can be spelt HEKATE. I then went to send Revs a voice note which said, how does one pronounce it? First of all, obviously you should go with the spelling with the K in it because it's got your name in it. Is it Hecate or is it Hecate?
As if I would call my house Hecate.
Well,
I don't know if you remember, but I hate the men.
Hold the phone. I went on to say, I hope it's Hecate because it sounds fancy. Hecate house. That's what you said. Hecate house.
Hecate.
Anyway, Revs came back giggling, losing her shit.
Because you're a Shakespeare girly.
I am. I have not, or I cannot recall coming across this word. It's like the word Hermione. I read the entire Harry Potter series calling her Hermione.
Yeah.
Anyway, Revs comes back and she's like, babe, it's Hecate house, Hecate cottage. And I was like, okay. And she schooled me only for KD to look it up.
I know.
And the most common pronunciation is actually
Hecate.
Hecate house.
It's not Hecate.
It's not Hecate.
No, it is. There is the English pronunciation and the Greek. Okay, Hecate or
Well, you didn't say
Hecate.
that, did you?
I didn't.
You
because
just said
we were
it's
going
Hecate.
for the Shakespeare reference because it's like the high priestess
Yes, but
witch.
hang on. But the Shakespeare pronunciation is Hecate because it's to do with
the scanning.
Iambic pentameter. Correct. The scanning of the verse. So, but that doesn't mean that it's the pronunciation. It's how it's pronounced during a Shakespearean play performance from a rhythmic POV.
Yeah.
But the pronunciation is Hecate house, which, by the way, I love because one
like
of my
both.
favorite names is Rafferty, and that's what
Yeah.
it reminds me of.
Yeah, Rafferty's garden.
Rafferty. Okay.
Hecate house.
Anyway,
or Hecate's house.
Hecate,
whatever.
or Hecate, or Hecate.
It's not Hecate and it's not Hecate. And stop ruining my cunty little cottage.
Hecate.
Stop. You're just jealous that you don't have a cunty little cottage.
I can't wait to head to Hecate house. It sounds so fancy. Like, I feel great. Hecate. Sounds witchy. It does, which suits you. Hecate house. All right.
Anyway,
It's hectic.
hectic
It's a hectic Hecate house.
Hectic house.
Anyway,
There's so much to do, Jem.
I know.
So much to do. But we're getting there. Piece by piece, we will bring her back to life. She will be magical. And I'm never moving again.
No. We're
Never,
lovingly
never.
restoring this house. That is it now. This
Stay
is
put.
you till you slide down the slope to death.
Bury me in Hecate house.
Yeah, Hecate.
I can't with you. You fucking kill me. Well, yes, I just moved and I am fucking off next week to go take my kids on a holiday.
Where are you going? Tell the
Byron,
DLs.
babe, baby.
Keep your eyes out.
No.
No, don't do a call out to invite people in to your private time with your family.
Anything else you want to ruin? You've ruined my new home, my family holiday, the name of my house. Anything else?
No, I think I'm done.
My dating life? Not that I want that.
My thirst is quenched.
Oh, good. I'm so happy for you.
Mm.
What's your house called?
They'll have a name.
Debt Mansion.
Debt Mansion.
Debt Manor.
Debt Manor. Yeah, Debt Manor. In Debt Manor.
Mm-hmm.
She's pretty to look at, but God, she's exy.
I mean, can we tell the DLs about how you called out the plumber? Because
No, we can't because it's embarrassing, Revs.
you have to.
No.
Come on, embarrass yourself for the sake of the DL's entertainment. That's what we're here to do.
DLs. First of all, I need to do a shout out to Tom Rudd, who is a brilliant plumber, friend, pal, friend of the pod. He was actually in one of our music videos.
Yeah, he's the husband in Don't You Wish Your Husband Went to Therapy? Whoa.
She's rusty.
She's not in show mode.
She is not.
Yeah, a good mate of ours who
Yeah.
is also a plumber.
Now, I got a ridiculous gas bill. This is how this story begins.
This is not how this story. Well, okay.
Yes, it is.
I can contribute because I was here for all of it, DLs. I will fact check. Jem came into the pod office and declared, guys, there's been a mistake. There must have been a mistake.
Had to have been.
Something's happened. This is my gas bill. And it was almost $1,000.
It was inconceivably expensive. This is for 1 quarter deals.
Crazy.
Like, what the fuck? Anyway, Hubs and I, we were sitting in front of the fireplace. Just that sentence alone. Blah. Anyway, it was lovely. It's our favorite little spot. When you lie at a particular angle, you kind of look at the bottom of the fireplace. It's a gas fireplace, obviously, in case you missed that detail. And Hubs was like, there's a little flame. And I said to Hubs, is that off? And he's like, yeah, it's off. The fireplace isn't on. And anyway, I was like, I can't smell gas. I'm a bit worried. Like, why is there this like little flame in the bottom? Little flame in the bottom of the corner.
Just going for it.
Just going for it. Just continuing. Anyway, we were like, that's why our gas bill is through the roof, because there's this constant flame. That was one concern in my house. Did you know that you call a plumber when it has something to do with your fireplace? That was...
Well, when you have something to do with gas.
Okay, sure. But I was today's year old. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yep.
The other thing going on in my house is our laundry sink doesn't turn on.
Just won't turn on.
And so I've just been living with a sink that is completely useless and benign. So do you know what I filled it with? Lint from the dryer.
Great. Lint receptacle.
It is. It's working quite well for me. Anyway, called the plumber. Please help me. Actually, if I'm honest, we made a fuss because we were like, it's a gas leak. There's something
The kids
wrong.
are going to get sick.
The house is going to blow up.
Yep.
It's all bad news.
That's why the gas bill was the $1,000.
Had to have been.
Had to have been.
Anyway, Tom Rod goes over to our house and I'm in the pod office with Revs and Co. And he calls us on loudspeaker and he's bending down and he's looking at the fireplace and he went, oh yeah, that little flame.
He's not Geordie, by the way.
He is in this story.
He's like Cockney in the story.
He said that is called a pilot light. It's an eternal flame so that you can spark to light the frickin' fireplace.
At any moment.
At any moment. And I was like, that's fucking news to me. Yeah. Story checks.
Lucky we called the plumber.
Lucky we
thought
called
it was
the plumber.
a big emergency.
Yeah.
Like Jem's like, it's okay. I don't feel silly getting you out because I have a whole tap downstairs that doesn't turn on.
Yes.
And he's like, oh, okay, let me go down. We talk him through it on FaceTime. Where's the tap?
Anyway.
Then we hear this and Jem's like, how'd you do that? He goes, I turned the tap on at the wall.
He did. And then I thought I apologized profusely for wasting his time, for trumping all his other clients because I made it sound like it was a big emergency.
And Jem's like, but why would our gas bill be $1,000? And he looks around and goes, pretty big place.
Oh, God.
Big house, big bills.
Yeah.
This is the thing you don't see coming.
Yep.
Yep.
So I've been looking at Rachel Tag, friend of the pod's caravan. If you haven't seen it, it's very cute.
Very cute.
And she was dreading moving into this tiny caravan. If you ask Rach Tag, how's caravan life? She's like, you know what? Less to clean.
Yes.
And I felt that
Yes.
deep in my bones.
Oh my God, yes. Smaller space,
Yep.
smaller cleaning time.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
More house, more problems.
Yeah.
Everyone's got to remember this. You always think, I need more. Nope.
Nope.
More house, more problems.
Yeah. Debt Manor
Debt manor and
has
Hecate
thrown a
house.
spanner.
Debt manor threw a spanner.
Yeah.
Although no spanner's going to fix you. You just got to like hustle now.
That's okay.
Yep.
It's fine.
That's your tell. You have two tells. One is this. That's one tell. And the other one is, it's okay.
It's fine.
It's okay. The breathy is okay. It's
Oh,
good.
DLs.
Anyway, that's what Tom Rudd doesn't have time for. What don't you have time for?
Well, while we're on the topic of being financially irresponsible,
Oh, fuck me.
you know what I don't have time for?
What don't you have time for?
My fucking gym membership.
Oh, dear.
DLs, I know we're back here again. I know I'm a dirty repeater, okay? And I know this feels painfully fitting for a January 2026 chat when we're talking about resolutions, blah, blah. We're not talking about resolutions, don't worry. Now, 40 now, Revs and I, obviously there's a lot of rhetoric around the internet and anyone that you speak to, we're all obsessed with it. Bone density.
Gotta lift.
Gotta lift weights.
Got to eat your protein.
100p. What's the
Weighted
other thing?
vest.
There's another powdery something, creatine, whatever it is, okay? It's coming at us in full force as we slide down the slope, not to death, but to perimenopause.
Oh, she said it.
I
She
know.
admitted it.
No, not admitting shit. Anyway, I decided to join a gym, and let's just say it was a huge step because never in my life have I committed to a direct debit weekly commitment situation of any sort of gym. I've always bought individual classes or packs. You know, you can buy a 10 pack and it lasts 6 months. And I'm like, cool, I can be non-committal. I can get through 10 classes in 6 months. Not this gym. There's no packs. There's no single purchase. You're in or you're out. You join the cult or you're out. So what I do, I was like, okay,
Well, then I'm in because
I'm in.
one
All right.
thing Jem has slightly more than hating exercise is intense FOMO.
Yeah, mad FOMO.
Can't deal.
And then I was like, all these fellow 40-year-olds, they're getting fit. The good mum,
Oh, she's never been fitter.
never been fitter.
So inspiring.
Yeah,
Rach
she's a
tag.
Yeah.
All our friends are doing
Run
it.
club folk. This is
Don't get
fucking
mad.
40.
Don't get mad. Good for them.
No, I'm happy for them. I'm mad for me.
Yeah.
Because why don't I have these interests? Why don't I want to run a marathon, Revs?
What are you running from?
I don't know. I'm trying to think, what's my marathon running equivalent, you know?
Doing a live show and making everyone come and watch.
There we go.
There we
That's
go.
our midlife
the
crisis.
Same thing. I think you already get enough attention, you know?
Maybe that's what it is. Who knows?
But no, we do not take care of ourselves.
I've been attending this gym. It's strength, okay? It's weightlifting. And
You were on a roll.
I was pre-tour.
You were really on a roll and it was showing. Like your strength was showing.
Okay, this is my problem. And I secretly knew this about myself. And this is going back to like really honoring who you are.
Know thyself. babe.
Yes.
Know
And
thyself.
I have known for a very long time because who didn't dabble in gyms in their late teens or early 20s? I think we all at some point went to gyms with friends. I get very overstimulated by the noise of a gym.
100%. One of the worst environments for you.
And it's indoor.
And you already don't feel like good at it.
Yes.
So that's already like not a good thing for you.
Correct.
Yeah.
And
Can't make jokes over the loud music.
you can't. Anyway, I go to this gym. I've never felt so like a fish out of water. I don't belong. And I know you shouldn't compare, blah, blah, blah. But I feel fucking intimidated by these fit bitches and blokes. You know, in their, not Everlast singlets, but I'm trying to paint an image. Big muscles.
It's okay, honey. People know what the inside of a gym looks like.
Is this like me
I
talking about
don't-
office life?
I
all
don't
over
think you
again?
need to paint a picture. I think everyone's across what it looks like in a gym just because it's very novel for you. Don't worry.
Fine.
We're all with you.
The point is,
we're there.
it's in a warehouse, Revs,
Yep.
and they play loud party music at 6 o'clock in the morning, which is my favorite time to exercise. There's people yelling over the top of the music. There's also no structure, okay, to this particular gym. How they run their classes, and I get horses for courses. It's clearly not my cup of tea.
What's your course?
But they,
Horse.
I need to take the thinking out of the exercise.
Yeah,
and
you like a class.
What I mean by that is someone telling me exactly what I need to do down to the count. Whereas this is like, we're doing this many reps of this Romanian deadlifting. We're doing this many. Here you go, go. And then it's like you're left to your own devices. And then everyone's very comfortable about their weight bearing levels and know exactly what to go for. And I'm floundering around like a loser fish.
Yep.
Meanwhile, the good mum. Well, I think Flounder from The Little Mermaid. That's me. Ariel,
Little
help.
guppy.
Yeah, little guppy.
Meanwhile, the good mum's a fucking great white. Getting on with it.
100p.
Yeah.
And not only that, she has joined the cult so hard. She's going 5 days a week, really maximizing that membership.
Yeah.
And
Because she's fiscally responsible
and
as well as being
okay.
strong and
She's
dedicated.
got very good executive functioning.
Very.
And she is literally documenting in the app that comes with the membership, which I've not even opened once. I ain't tracking shit, okay? But she is very dedicated and she's yielding results and I'm fucking stoked for her. Me, this guppy in the background, floundering away, pretending to fit in, overstimulated and not coping.
Miserable.
Wants out, right?
Yeah, you want out.
So I had this moment where I was like, no, Jem, it's not for you. And that's okay. You tried. I think you're a reformer girly for life.
Yes.
And that's okay.
it works for you. Why do you need to seek these other things?
Thank you. So I sent an email. I was like, hi there. I'd like to cancel my membership.
It's just not for me.
It's I actually kept it really straightforward. Please let me know if there are any additional steps I need to take to confirm this,
Yep.
Gemma. That's it. I didn't apologize. I
Good.
didn't over-explain.
Great.
I'm not doing that.
We've evolved a little bit.
a smidgen.
Not so far as to know you would hate that, but far enough to know when you did hate it that you could maybe ask for a back out.
Yes. Anyway, I get this reply. You've only used 4 weeks of your 26-week lock-in contract.
26 weeks.
Yep. That's 6 months, by the way, in case you can't do the maths.
I can't. Thank you.
I
Oh, babe.
had no idea.
What do you mean?
No, Revs, genuinely. Now, I will absolutely take full responsibility for the fact that I did not read the contract. Okay, I didn't read the contract, but I had a full phone conversation with a dude from this gym because I wanted to buy packs. Sorry, we don't do packs, but we do a weekly. It's like $70 a week or whatever it is.
Cancel any time?
I mustn't have heard that.
Oh, no.
But I definitely know I did not hear 6-month lock-in contract. Like there is no version of me that would have reasoned with, oh my God, you can commit to 6 months ever. Like that part I know thyself.
Yes, 6 months is like 10 years in your world.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I've never committed to anything for 6 months other than this podcast, you know?
And your husband.
And my husband, lovingly. But and like exercise is my pain point. It's my struggle area. It's not new. Like OGDLs will know, oh, Gem, we're back here again.
Here we are.
And even OGDLs would know, no, you would never lock in. So then I freaked out and I went back over the welcome email pack and there it is, like a sentence.
Oh, no.
So anyway, I get really overwhelmed. I'm very stressed out.
How much money are we talking?
$70 a week,
Yeah,
Revs.
that's a lot.
And you know what? I'm ashamed to admit I haven't gone for the last 2 weeks. Honestly, I've thrown $140 out the window. Like that's just money gone. And you know, debt manna. Like I can't be fiscally irresponsible like this.
You've already been fiscally irresponsible enough for the next 5 years.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I feel that level of commitment to a gym, I feel I feel suffocated. I'm having a visceral reaction. I'm like, I can't get out of this contract.
Can I recommend cancelling your card and running away? Because you can't do that. But I mean, maybe you can. But when Teddy scammed me, you know, when Teddy fleeced me on Roblox, I had to cancel my card when I thought it was a scam. And
it's kind of a way of
actually,
auditing your subscriptions.
It was a really timely way of auditing things that I had direct debits on. And I was
Yeah.
like, you know what? No, I'm not re-entering my card details on that.
Yeah, but I'm a good girl, Refs. Like I'm not like you. I'm locked into a
I'm not
contract.
like you.
I can't.
I've committed.
In good conscience do that. However, and I want to bring this to the pod because I really cannot go to this gym. It's just not the right fit for me. I
think you need to call and cry.
Well, what I was thinking, because I jokingly said to another friend who goes to this gym, I was like, everyone is so hardcore. I definitely don't fit in. And this mate is fucking hardcore and she's fit as a fiddle, inspo, all that stuff. But even after all of that, I still don't want to go. And I said, do you know what I need to do is I need to wear noise cancelling headphones.
Yeah.
Because I'm so overwhelmed by the boomy echo. I'm at a day
Then
club.
how will you hear the class?
I know. And this is the thing.
What about loops?
Well, can you hear with
Yeah,
loops? It
yeah.
just dulls it?
Yeah, you can hear. It just takes out all the like tinny surrounding noise.
Okay.
Take my loops.
Anyway,
and see
I
what
just
you
feel
think.
really okay. I might borrow.
Are you gonna go?
Well,
Is that the plan?
I'm really torn because I've got 2 friends who go. This is including the good mum, and both of them reacted in a way that I was like, "Oh, Gem, like, come on, you've got to do this." They were like, "This is your sign to go. This is you being forced into a version of commitment that you've never committed yourself to before, and maybe you're capable of doing 26 weeks of the. Oh, even though I've wasted a couple of weeks or whatever already." And just show up for yourself. You're 40. You know you need strength. Like gave me this pep talk. I think you should just go. But then I would tell other friends and they're like, no, this is going to kill your relationship with exercise further.
And then you tell me and I'm like, what if we just cancel your card?
I know. 3 categories of friends. Anyway, I'm breaking out in hives even talking about this because the thought of even going back to the gym, because I'd already mentally checked out. Like I was already ready to like put that to bed. I've wasted $140 of 2 weeks I didn't go to. Like, let's cut the bleeding there and move on and return to what you know about yourself, which is you like Pilates.
I think it's really interesting as an adult when you find yourself in an unfamiliar space, and I mean literally, because by the time we're 40 or by the time we're in like established adulthood, we have done so much masking and curating of our lives to make it the version where we do the best, you know, where we're comfortable. We so rarely push ourselves. Like, you know, people will say to us all the time, like, how do you get on a stage? Or how do you talk into a microphone every week? And we go, oh, I'm really comfortable in this space. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of people would be like, oh, I don't even give a thought about a gym. I just walk in and that's like, it's my happy place. It's where I'm left alone and I get things done. I feel like I've achieved, you know. But it's just, so, I always think it is a very interesting exercise, not too often, but sometimes to push yourself in these spaces because it reminds you just how much growth we have in us, you know. I don't want to make this an inspirational moment.
I don't feel inspired.
But I will say, Jem, like I felt how you feel when I did the triathlon a few years ago.
I know, but that was one event, Revs.
No, it's not the same in terms of money and so I'm just thinking like I can.
No, I'm not talking about the money side.
No, but I'm empathizing with the feeling because you feel so scared and you don't want, and you're trying to think of all the ways you can get out of it because it's like, I don't want to do this. I'm not good at it. I don't feel good there. I'm scared. It's not going to go well.
I know, but Revsy, to use your analogy of like someone who's saying, I don't know how you get on a microphone and talk for an hour or get up on stage at the Opera House, whatever. And for us, it's like, oh, I feel like I'm coming home to myself.
Yeah.
Me going to that gym is the equivalent of making someone stand up and do public speaking
Totally.
every week who hates public speaking.
Yeah. You would never say to someone like, push yourself and do public speaking if you don't have to.
You'd go, give it a go.
It's not for you.
You know what? I'm proud that I went and gave this a go. And I really gave it, like, the first 2 weeks that I went like 4 classes a week. Like, I've never done that.
Yeah.
And even then it wasn't enough to hook me in. And I look at the good mum and she's like, Jem, I've never been more committed. Like, this is me now. And I said to her, I was like, Claire, can you tell me, like, from a psychological standpoint, like, how do you get up and show up at 6:30 every day? Like, you're amazing. And she's like, babe, I don't even think about it. And now I'm in the training program and I document it. Like, I would never miss it because I'm like, seeing the results of my strength and my weights are going up and then now I want to challenge.
Streaks work for you? They don't. In fact, it almost goes against how your brain works. Like, you know how that's like a thing, like, you know, like Duolingo or Snap or whatever. Like they have these things where they're like, don't break your streak. We've talked about this before. And it's like a particular type of brain really loves that. They're like, yeah, I can't drop today because then I'll have broken my run. Whereas I feel like your brain seeks newness, novelty, difference, not that kind of diligent commitment, you know, at all.
But now I've got anxiety and I don't even want to go back even more. Now it feels like this is very dramatic. This has
become like a real...
But it feels like torture.
Okay.
And now I'm like suffocating from the idea of it.
Okay. You have to do something because I can tell you've got like paralysis over this.
Massive paralysis.
I think you really either need to call them and cry, and I don't mean turn on the tears, like just call them and go, I need to have a real talk with someone. I've made a massive mistake. I'm never going to come. Like, I'm not going to use your resources. Is there any way? I'll tell no one. Is there any way you can let me out of, like, what are my options? Because I can't afford it. I've overcommitted. I've made a mistake. I'm sorry.
I just feel, do you know what? This whole thing is making me realize how actually mad I am at myself. Like, I'm genuinely beating myself up over the fact, like, did you commit to a 6-month contract? You fucking idiot.
Okay, all right.
Like, why but this is why I'm so certain, Revsy, like, I'm a details person. So I'm like replaying the conversation I had with this guy and I wish they recorded all their conversations.
I know, but if they sent you in writing, you got
They sent it in writing, but like, I'm mad, I guess, at this person to a degree, but I'm more mad at myself because ultimately I signed something that I should have read and been thorough. But I'm like, I didn't hear anyone say lock-in contract. Like, that sentence, those words were never uttered. Like, who sends an email going, hey, I just want to cancel my gym membership. Let me know next steps. Who had an inkling that there was a lock-in?
No, I don't think anyone's doubting that you didn't know.
I know, I'm just frustrated.
You're trying to find a way out. But
trying to vent.
You fucked up, but you have to find but you, instead of freezing, You just got to do something about it. You either have to go, all right, I'm going to get my money's worth and then I'm fucking done.
Which is one side of the coin.
Yeah.
And that's a very real option. And I've had a conversation with honestly, like I've looked at myself in the mirror after being like G'd up by my friends who love going. And I'm like, yeah, Jem, come on, just fucking go. Like you're 40 now. You should be doing that. You know, all these shoulds, which is not good language for me.
Well, the difference between public speaking or getting on a stage, like that's like, you can absolutely not do that and it won't affect you if it's not your thing. Whereas like we do have to face our health and wellness at this age.
Totally. But I'm not saying I'm going to do nothing.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I need to go back to what I know I enjoy doing.
Yeah.
And do you know what? I've even thought.
Is there no
and this,
reformer at this gym?
there is, but I prefer my reformer at home.
Okay.
Because I like.
But maybe you have to do reformer there to like make this worth it.
I've also thought about that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but it's very expensive.
But aren't you locked in? They're going to be paying it anyway?
I think deep down in my heart, I want them
You just
to.
can't afford it.
Well, I just want to have a reasonable and fair conversation with them. Like, is it beneficial to your company to have someone who who knows they're not going to
No.
utilize
You have
it?
to flip
They
it.
don't care, right?
It's also, they're a business,
Okay.
you know.
I get that.
Yeah, of course you do.
Also a small business.
Yeah.
Also, it's on their discretion. Like everything has been on my discretion. Do you know how many brides and grooms I've refunded their deposit because something has happened where their wedding couldn't go ahead, and I did a 50% deposit, which is a couple of thousands of dollars, and I've refunded that because it's at my discretion because they've shared
But weddings wouldn't often get cancelled. Whereas if you're running a gym, like imagine if every time someone went, like you'd never have any money. You wouldn't be able to run a business that way.
They have no shortage of members.
I know, but think if you're building that business model, you've got to have a lock in. Otherwise, you've got no model. You know.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. I think you just try and have like a human to human conversation. Sometimes it works. You just got to find the right person. You can't be talking to someone who just works there. They can't do anything. It's got to be the decision maker. You know, so you got to find out who that is and just go and be very human to them.
I thought about I wanted to ask can there be medical reasons to get out of this situation? You know, like if I can get a letter from my psychiatrist and be like, this environment is not conducive to my ADHD,
I'm
and
sure
it
you
just
could do that.
flares up all of my symptoms, which is how I feel.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm spiraling over this in a big way.
Yeah, you are. I can see
And I
that.
don't want to pay for something that I don't want to do for that long. I'm locked in.
You're locked
I'm locked in. I hate it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll let it go.
I hard relate. I still resent the petrol. What the fuck? I don't want to pay for that. You know, I don't want to pay for.
What do you mean?
I don't want to pay for petrol. It's not fun. There's nothing good about it. It doesn't give me shit. You know, I still resent adult
Things.
spending.
Yeah.
You know, it never becomes like,
Revs' arch nemesis is Bass.
hate Bass.
No one loves Bass.
No one likes no one likes Bass.
It's adulting. I hate it. I don't want to be 40 and I don't
think
want to
there's
have to
something
do
deeper
weights.
going on for you.
Okay, probably.
Yeah.
Let's psychoanalyze Jam.
Well, we can just talk about how you're going to get out of a gym contract if you would like our podcast to be that.
I know. I don't know. Are there any DLs who own gyms?
I know. I was going to think like,
Slide in and tell me some sad stories about being a gym owner. That's going to make me feel guilty, and then I'll just donate $70 every week to a gym that I'm never going to go to.
tell me, this is on you, babe. This is one of
No,
those.
I'm fully aware.
I know it's not on gym owners to make you understand why you have to pay something you signed to pay for.
I'm a little bit like, make me feel like an asshole, and then I'll see it
Okay.
as a lovely
Is there
contribution
any way-
to your small business.
Oh my God. Is there any way?
And that might make me
Show
feel
me,
better.
why is it two ends of the shame spectrum? Can we just come to a middle point and go, maybe it is a sign to just, you know, commit to this one thing for 6 months? But you're just mad at yourself because you didn't read it properly.
It's all of it. Well, it's all of it. It's
Yeah.
like, why did I sign up to this? Did I feel pressured? Was I FOMOing on
Yes.
something?
Yes.
And then I signed up. I didn't read it properly. Like, honestly, Revs, I didn't know gyms in 2025 did lock in contracts. And the reason why I know this is because I've been to multiple different studios because I'm a trier.
Well, I think it's far
You know,
less common than the fitness first
so
days.
I
for
must
sure.
admit that I was like, a little bit shocked. Like I was like, oh, this is a thing people still do? They sign up for lock-in. I thought we moved on from that. I thought no one did that anymore.
I don't know. I wouldn't know.
Apparently.
I've never locked into any membership of any kind
Neither, babe.
since
Neither,
high school.
ever.
Yeah.
Would never. Have never until now.
Yeah.
Learned that the hard way.
I think it's more about your FOMO. Like, talk to the DLs about, I'm now coming on this walk we're doing.
Yeah, because you got FOMO.
No, I got invited and I was like, yes, I'll do this. Yes, I will do this. But this sounds like your idea of hell.
No, it's not, because I did Kosciuszko and I loved it.
Okay.
I shared it on the pod. It was the most amazing thing I've ever done with a group of girlfriends. And you said, I quote, I can't think of anything worse. And so didn't invite you. Literally had a conversation because I knew we had an 8th spot and your name got floated. And me and the good mum were like, this is Revs' idea of hell. And so we were like, I was like, she hates camping. Like she literally told me on the podcast when I told her about Kosciuszko, quote, I can't think of anything worse. So let's take her off the table. So for me, I'm pumped.
Okay.
We're doing it's called 3 Peaks, I think, hike in Tassie. And, you know, like I'm in the group, I'm definitely the least experienced. Not anymore because we've got Revsity.
Yeah, that's me.
Joining. You know, that's something I can get behind. If we're going to talk about FOMO, I don't FOMO the activity so much as is the company.
100%.
Yeah.
But that's what would have got you into the gym, right? It's the community. It's all your friends go and it's
Yeah.
like, that's what you want to be part of.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But you can have that in so many other ways, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
I do not FOMO this gym experience anymore.
I feel like I'm a recovered FOMist. Because I used to have so much FOMO. I'm like, oh, I'll go to that. And then I was like, no, I don't want to go to that thing. Like nippers. Like I'm just like, no, I will see you at the other thing.
Yeah.
You know, there are
Yeah.
other places I can get that fix where I'm not going to be completely out of my comfort zone,
Yeah.
you know? But I feel like sustained stuff, 1 day, 2 days, 5 days, 1 week, fine. But sustained, locked in challenges, like those Pilates challenges that everybody loves to do. I'm like, that's like how to make me not want to do Pilates.
Totally.
Tell me I
And-
have to do it every day for a month. Whereas some people's brains are like, that's what will make me want to do it. I've got to challenge myself.
And upon reflection, because me and the good mum used to go to this reformer Pilates place, which I genuinely loved, but I got too attached to a teacher who then moved to Dubai. And then I was like, it's over. It's over for me because I don't have Charlotte anymore. Anyway, during that era, the good mum signed up to their 30-day challenges.
Yeah.
Took it very seriously, was very competitive about it in a good way, as in competitive with herself. But it had the opposite effect of me.
Yeah.
On me. I was like, no, it's not. I've got commitment issues with exercise.
Yeah.
Which is interesting because I don't have commitment issues with people in my life at all.
No, God, no.
Like that's just not a trait in my
No.
personality. And yet when it comes to fitness, I do.
yeah, because we're not good at it.
I think that's what it is.
It's 100% what it is. We're not good. We're flaily guppies.
We
You
are.
know?
Yeah.
It's about having designed your life around what you're good at.
Yep.
And particularly when you've got like neurodivergent things. Like I think about the ways I have made sure I don't have to spell things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, or like do number, well, ironically ending up using it all the time. But like the way you hack your life so that you can just completely mask or outsource or whatever. And then when you are forced to be in an environment where you're not good at it, it is deeply uncomfortable.
Yeah.
If you're used to being good at things, it sucks. There's no feeling like it. I will never forget that fucking triathlon where I was like, my brain was just, I couldn't sleep lying there thinking of ways to get out of it. Literally the night before I was like, oh, maybe I'll get gastro tonight and then I absolutely won't be able to do it. Or maybe this, or I don't know, my ear's feeling a bit sore. Maybe I've got an ear
But
infection.
night before jitters is
But I was genuinely like, how can I get out of this? And I had to say, Revs, you're doing it. You're doing it. Get over it. Like you are doing
and
it.
do you know what? I can do that for a week.
Yeah.
I can't do it for 6 months.
Yeah.
Absolutely cannot.
Okay. So what are we going to do?
I don't know. I'll just write an email, try and get on a call, chat to them. I mean, they're happy to take my money, obviously. They have not got back to me.
No, they won't.
They won't. In
They'll just
fact,
keep clipping the ticket.
Yeah.
I think you have to go in, find a human
Yeah.
who can and cry. Would
I'm not
highly
gonna
recommend.
Cry. I'm not
Well, you
gonna
might,
cry.
but you might.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
No.
No.
Okay. I don't know. I think humanity is what you need in moments like
Yeah.
these.
I can be really honest about like, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Like, it's not a good environment for me. It brings up all of my insecurities, and I feel very overwhelmed and triggered by the noise, the lights, the warehouse, like even the instructors have to yell over the top of the music because they don't have microphones like they do at a Pilates studio, and it's all very like, come on, like there's that energy, which is, boot camp adjacent.
Yeah.
Not all the coaches are like that, I will say. But yeah, and it's like I go into fight or flight when I'm there.
awful.
I know. It is awful for me, but there are people who love it. And they feel great. And I envy that. I'm like, oh man, it's like people who enjoy a wine at sunset. I'm like, I want to know what it feels like to enjoy that, but I don't. So I get FOMO over those feelings.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, keep us posted.
I will. I'll let you know how I go. Maybe I'm just rolling into Pilates 2 days a week.
So that's included in the membership.
Yeah. Yeah. Which I know some people will say, just do that. And I'm like, yeah, okay. It's just not what I envisioned for myself. I think when I was doing a direct debit situation, which feels like huge commitment for me, I was like, well, to make a membership worth it and you're going to commit to this amount of money, you should be going like 4 times a week.
Yeah.
Not paying $35 a week for 2 classes of Pilates.
It's the same as a casual walk-in.
Exactly. So anyway.
You know what I don't have time for?
What don't you have time for?
Parenting icks. Do you know what I'm talking about when I say this?
Well, I'm interested to know if your version of parenting icks is the same as mine.
Mine is like, you know how like a romantic ick, or I guess a sexual ick we would call it, is like you look at someone of the opposite sex that you should be like into, and then they do something and you're like, ick.
Like a man running
for
late
the bus.
For a bus, yeah, famously.
Or as beautiful producer Kate's husband did recently, he ran for the bus, and when he was running, he dropped his sunglasses into the gutter and had to scramble down and pick them up.
And then he kept running for the bus.
Kept running for the bus and didn't make the bus.
Yeah.
Very icky.
New ick unlocked.
Dripping in ick, okay? A recent one we discovered was treading water. You shouldn't see that. You should see no grown man tread water. It's an ick, okay?
I have never thought about that.
Now, icks can be very personal as well. And
extremely.
An ick for you might not be an ick for me. Like your head shaky water thing. Like, I get it.
My husband trying to get water out of his ears after a surf is very icky.
I get it, but it wouldn't wreck things for me. And an ick really should wreck it,
So pray tell, what is a parenting ick?
Is when you look over and spy parenting behavior and you have a visceral response that reminds you you're done having kids.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
Oh, yeah.
Because, sometimes we all get a little clucky every now and then over a cute little chubby arm or a lovely parenting moment or a cute little thing. Or you think about your kids at age 2 and you go, oh, if I could just go back or whatever. But nothing cures you like a parenting ick. Let me set the scene.
Go on.
I was at the bolo. I was actually with Show Daddy and we saw this very cute scene of this new parenting couple and they had their bugaboo pristine, definitely brand new pram and they had this tiny baby and some family were taking a photo of them and then the baby spewed as they do. That's not the ick, but the way both parents were dealing with the spew together at the same time. So one was holding it, then one got into the giant nappy bag that could have been an overnight bag and found the muslin and the wipes and was cleaning it up while the other one held it. Then the other one opened up the mat which they put on the picnic table thing and they got out the change of clothes, which of course they had spare clothes in the bag and they had to do this whole change and everyone got change, but they were both doing it.
Okay, so
Full focus.
This is giving mad OKE.
Mad OKA,
one kid energy,
big time first baby. And I was like, that's an ick.
Isn't that funny?
That's a big ick. That I look at that and go, nothing
wants you to go back there.
Me to go back to that. Even though that baby itself is super cute and you guys look like a very lovely, happy family picture and it's everything you dream of when you're pregnant. You couldn't pay me. I'm icked. All my lovely feelings dissolved because of the ick,
Yes.
It's particularly when two parents are doing something for one kid.
I mean, I don't get the ick over that. I get the gigs. Like, I'm like, oh my God, I remember when Hobbs and I used to do everything together. We used to bath Rafa together. Like, I would hold her in the water and then he'd be ready with the towel, ready to wrap her.
What would you do if he wasn't home in time? Freak out.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then one parent's definitely laid out the nappy and the PJs on the change table ready to go. And then you couldn't possibly imagine how you would ever cope doing this on your own. You know, I laugh at those times. I don't get the ick over it. When it comes to like me going, oh, I do not want to have another kid, is watching any baby between the ages of 6 months to 2 years old eating.
I was going to say, what about a yogurt in a car seat? Parenting ick.
Oh,
Parenting ick.
that gives me the heebie-jeebs.
Heebie-jeebs.
Ick on crack. I don't want to deal with food mess. I don't want to deal with stained t-shirts around the neck with all the orange foods. Yes. I don't want to get a baby wipe and clean between the chubby fingers and hoping I got every bit of mushed strawberry. Do you want to know another parenting ick?
Yes, please.
That hover that you do. The hover. The parent. You know exactly
the park hover.
Oh, the park around your 18-month-old.
And it's an ick for the person who's not hovering.
Oh, definitely.
Because the hoverer has no idea. They're just watching their kid.
Yeah,
and they should. Yeah. And they should.
Obviously.
Here's the thing about the icks. They're like, you got to do them all. It's a rite of passage. But when you're not the person doing them, you get the parenting ick. For example, yes, you're sitting there and you're like, so then he comes down the stairs and says to me, and they're like, yeah. And they're completely feigning that they're at the catch-up.
Yep. And their eyes are darting back and forth between, absolute feigning mode. I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you. I'm watching my kid. They're about to eat a fistful of dirt. I'm just going to hover in case they actually swallow. But I'm here with you. I'm trying to be a present friend.
And then
I don't want to lose you as a connection.
And then you're halfway through your story and they're like, Madison, put that down. Ick.
Such an ick.
Yes. What about, and you have to pull me up on it if I do this, because this is the older version of a parenting ick.
Okay.
Gushing about a kid, but it's really standard. Oh my God.
Ick.
The other day,
Ick.
Charlotte knew all the words to that Chapel Roan song. She just knew all the words. I've never taught her. She just knew them. Ick. Oh, Charlotte's not gifted. Charlotte just listens to the radio in the car, you know? Like, ick. Now, we've got to have our safe gush friends, okay? You've got to. Like, I will gush to you about my kids. I want to hear you gush to me about yours, okay?
Yeah, and we've got a rule. You can gush about anything.
Anything.
Like, literally anything.
Yeah.
But it can be a small thing like my kid, well, maybe not.
Like what? Go on, try it out.
Like my kid got a sticker.
Nah. I'd be like, Chom, are you all right? I don't care.
But what if I said, for being kind?
That's nice. I do like that. Yeah, no, I want to hear that. I want to hear that.
What if it was?
But if I'm not me, if I'm just your, tier 3 friend.
Okay.
Ick.
Yeah.
I don't care, Gemma, that your kid got a sticker. You don't make friends with salad. Okay. You don't make friends with good kids. I want to hear when your kid was a dickhead. It's like the anti-ick. That's when I'm like, I'm in. Tell me about when your kid was a little shit so I feel good about my parenting and we can be friends.
100p.
The gush is an ick. Anything that involves mess, ick.
Oh, nah.
2 parents, 1 kid. Ick. It just sounds bad.
We've all been there.
2 parents, 1 kid.
We've all been there.
The biggest ick.
Yeah.
I even used to find a baby Bjorn on a man one of the sexiest things in the world. And now I'm like, ick.
Oh, no, I still find it sexy.
I
still find it
I'm
sexy.
Like, you can't take me back to that time because it's an image of the time, the sleepless nights, the no reasoning with anyone, the like toddler meltdowns, the witching hour, fucking bottles and breastfeeding and how much Nurofen. Like, no, ick.
Do you know what? I've had weird fondness about 2 parents on 1 kid situation.
Okay.
Because I think it's a time that I deeply romanticize, that time with my husband. Everything was new and novel and gushy, and we were in awe of this little human we made, and every milestone was like, wow, like ick. Like I'm getting the ick thinking of myself.
I was going to say, you're giving me so much ick.
Yeah. Like thinking about like how we used to be like, look at her dancing to a Wiggles song. And it's not special. She's just a toddler enjoying music. But at the time we were like,
It's not special.
it's
She's
not
just a
special. She's
toddler.
just a toddler dancing.
This just in, humans enjoy a musical beat.
Yes. However, when I think about when I had Iggy, that's when you divide and conquer.
Yeah.
And I felt lonely
Yeah.
because I had a baby and my husband was always on RAF and I felt a disjointedness as a family unit. He was like, well, you're handling the baby and and I got FOMO, back to FOMO, over the two of them.
Because it's easier.
Having all these fun adventures.
Yeah.
And I felt really suffocated and trapped being a breastfeeding mum.
Yeah.
It wasn't my love language.
Yeah.
I couldn't
Oh,
see.
there's another one. And
What?
I loved breastfeeding.
Oh, but
the
people.
fucking muslin when you're out and you have to feed when you're out. The muslin you throw over for a bit of privacy, which I stopped doing
it
after a
gives
while.
you the ick.
That gives me the ick. And I want to be really clear.
No, it doesn't
It's
for
not
me.
the parents or the child or having kids. That's not giving me the ick. It's like me in my body. Everything in my body goes, never again. We're done. We've done that. It was beautiful. It was wonderful. I probably gave other parents the ick. But like right now, seeing that stuff, it doesn't twinge my ovaries like it used to. It straight up repulses me because it was reminding me
Wow.
kitchen's closed. You know?
We're quite different, Revs.
Oh, that muslin. Fuck that muslin.
I see women breastfeeding now and I'm like, oh, I wish I enjoyed that more.
no.
Or found a way to enjoy
if I
it.
saw a woman breastfeeding now, I'd find that very beautiful. That wouldn't give me the ick. It's the muslin. It's because I take myself
Triggered by
back.
it.
Take
Okay.
myself back to when I was wrestling a baby who wanted to look around and pull themselves off, and you want a little bit of privacy because you don't want your friend's husband to see your areola, but you're at the fucking leagues club having a beer, your one beer that you're going to have this month because you're out of the house for the 40 minutes you were managed to get out, and you're like, you know what? I don't feel like Brad seeing my tits, so I'm going to put this muslin over, and the kid's doing this, and you're like, why did I bother?
And it's the height of summer.
And it's the height of summer,
hot
and you're
and sticky.
sweating.
Yeah, yeah.
And who knows what's under the
Yeah,
boob.
yeah, yeah. Couldn't pay me, actually.
Ick.
Couldn't pay me.
That's my parenting ick. Do you have any parenting icks, KD?
What about?
Lint on a dummy.
Oh, when parents stick the dummy into their own mouth.
That's one.
Nah.
When parents stick a dummy in their own mouth first.
clean it.
To clean it.
Yuck.
Ick. Ick.
Their mouth is 10 times more disgusting.
Ick.
I just vomited a little bit.
Again, I did it.
I
Ick.
never.
If I was to see a grown ass adult, very, of course, self-sanitize their kid's dummy and then stick it in their mouth, fucking ick. I've got one for you. What about the lift and sniff? Is it a wee or a poo? Let's get my nose in there and breathe in the poo particles. Again, I did it.
We all did it.
Do it.
Fucking ick. You still do it.
Nah,
Fucking ick.
For me, it's the finger hook to the side of the nappy.
Yeah, you could get shit under your nails.
Oh, it's happened. We've all been there.
Ick.
The amount of times I was like, oh, there's a poo in there. Oh, it's under my nail. Oh, we're dealing with this immediately. Ick.
I've got one.
Go on.
Making any kind of face out of food.
Never did it.
I still do that.
I did it.
Producer Kate gives us the ick.
Ick. Don't make
Did
me
you
make
do it?
blueberry
Really?
smiles.
Oh, no,
big
I never
time.
did it. I
did
never
all of
did it.
Yep, did all of it.
Feeling all smug and judgy
No,
now
it's
that
not
you're not
smug.
in this stage.
It's not smug. It's just like a romantic ick. It's deeply personal and it's a reminder of where you're at in life. Know thyself. Don't have a baby. The baby era is done. I've got one. Fucking nap schedules. Ick.
People who talk about the nap schedules.
No, even more basic than that. The text. Hey, we're all going to get fish and chips at 1:00. Do you want to come? Totally. We'll be there at 3 when blah blah wakes up from their nap. Ick! Get there at 1.
100p.
3. Missed 2 hours of a hang. Fucking ick. Gross. I've been her.
Oh my God.
Done it many times.
Same.
But now, ick. The vagina's closing.
My ick is baby talk.
That actually, I've had that ick the whole time.
Have you?
Always hated baby talk.
Yeah, like-
even when I had a baby.
Like, oh, is that a cute little
No,
bunny
no.
that you're holding? Oh, do you like a little bit of broccoli?
Now, this is dangerous for me, but there is someone in the sphere of my life who baby talks so intensely to their children, and it like I don't think I don't think I physically even kept it together the first time I experienced it.
Did you pull a face?
I think I was like, oh, no, you're serious.
Are you serious?
Oh, you're serious.
Yeah.
And it was like a full like, have you got a little dummy there? What is in your pocket?
No, I can't.
What is that on the floor? And I was like, what is
Yeah.
happening?
What is happening?
Can you imagine that energy
It's intense.
coming at you?
I
in
wouldn't
your
want it coming.
face?
Yeah, too much.
Mate.
Too
I mean, your
much.
kid, you talk to it how you want, but I was like, Jesus. Nah.
I've weirdly always spoken to my kids, not like adults, like definitely age appropriate, but I don't recall putting on a voice.
I would call the way I speak to my kids age inappropriate. I've always talked to them how I talk to you. Always, even since they were a baby.
Yeah.
You know, I can't handle the.
Yeah.
But do you like that in bed?
No, God, no.
No, never liked that.
No.
Because people like it.
Wait, what do you mean?
People
Like it's a kink?
yeah, yes.
Like what's an example?
And you want a little sucky of the ditty? I can't think of any.
No one is finding that
Wanna have a
sexy.
little kissy wissy. People, it's
Kissy wissy?
Mate, this is a mainstream.
No!
This is a mainstream kink.
Okay, I believe that this.
Do you have a little cute little butt? I can't even do it.
Like, I'm sure it's people's kinks. I believe
Mainstream
that.
kink.
No, it's not mainstream, Rev.
It's a mainstream
no!
Yes.
DLs, reveal yourself if this is your kink and you're like, swaddle me.
We won't shame you, I
Swaddle me."
promise.
No, we are. We're
Swaddle
shaming.
me? Did you just say
Yeah.
swaddle
Yeah,
me?
swaddle me.
Now that I would enjoy.
Do you like
Fucking
being
swaddle me.
swaddled?
Put me to bed.
Oh, yeah. I want to be swaddled, daddy.
Nah.
See, I enjoy
You
pillow
can't even
talk.
sell it.
But if it's not baby
No,
boy,
it's that. It's your anything in the front of your mouth should be bad.
it's giving Scooby-Doo.
I feel like men are worse than women.
Oh, no, that's the ick.
Yeah.
It's when a dad does
A
it.
dad, yeah.
Weirdly don't mind it from a mum so
Oh,
much.
okay.
It's not
okay.
fair, is it?
It's not fair.
No, it's sexist. It's true. No, I hate it all. Change my tune. I hate it all.
What about a grandparenting ick is when they give a profession to like a baby. So a baby will put a block on a block and they'll go, gonna be an engineer. And then some boomers take it next level. Australia's top engineer right here. It's like not just an engineer, but a high achieving
Totally.
captain of industry.
They smack a xylophone. Tchaikovsky in the making.
Virtuosic musician. Sydney Symphony, here we come.
Oh, that gives me the ick so hard.
Grandparenting ick.
Yes.
Yes.
Totally.
Anyway, DLs, come on. You will have some good icks.
Oh, please.
Just a reminder, it's not shaming anyone's parenting behavior. It's all about just like when you're through it, when you come out the other side of the trenches, your body has a physical reaction.
And the reaction is, you couldn't pay me to go back to
Didn't
that
pay me.
era.
The ovaries, instead of that twinge of the ovaries that you used to get when you looked at little babies, it's now like a retraction of the ovaries, like an inversion of the ovaries. They suck up
back in.
like an anemone.
Yes.
And they say, no, I will not be doing that again. Anyway, Jem,
Yes.
hit me with your nut spot.
Have I got a not spawn for you? DLs, it might be niche, but I've got to follow. It's for an artist whose work I am obsessed with.
Oh.
I don't know how to pronounce it, so forgive me. I think it's Leah Ramage.
Okay, of course you do. Hecate.
But it's spelt like Ramage.
Okay.
Leah Ramage. Her Instagram is @Leah'sMark_illustration, and her work is exquisite.
Do you own any?
I do not.
Oh.
I snoozed and I losed. I snoozed and I lost. At an affordable art fair, I fell in love with her works. I took a picture of it. I walked around and I was like, that's the one. And by the time I went back, it was gone.
This is unfair. You're not getting the right inputs from the universe. One way it's telling you read the fine print, and the other way it's saying act now.
I know. It's very
Confused.
confusing to exist in this
Confused.
world at the moment.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a beautiful Instagram follow. Her work is by the beach, but in a non-cliched way.
Oh,
I
cool.
love her thick brush stroke. And I know art is subjective, but for me, Her artwork moves me. It makes me feel something. It's giving holiday. It makes me feel relaxed. It makes me feel nostalgic. It makes me romanticize life.
Oh, wow.
And the picture that I missed out on was this beautiful retro poolside photo of a woman in a bikini reclining on a towel with a book over her face. And it
cool.
just felt like heaven, a little slice of heaven. Anyway, all of her work is beautiful. You should check her out if you're in the market for art. Obviously, consider purchasing and supporting Australian artists.
Yeah.
If not, just follow her Instagram feed because it's a lovely thing to have in your algorithm.
Love it. That's the end of our show, DLs. Thank you so much for being here.
And of course, we'll be back in your ears on Friday with the Bestie Hotline.
Bring. Brung
Bye.
it.
Bye.